What up, Eric Von Eric? What up, Jess? Spartacus? No sound. There should be sound. Hello, hello. Blah, blah, blah. Are you sure? Okay. I was gonna say I should have sound. My mic's working. Epstemia, what up? Lorenzo, how you doing? What up, yo? Might be you, Spartacus. Maybe a refresh. This dude on Joe Rogan is fucking gross.
Lives has been the best weekend they've ever had. Has has made them feel alive again in their mid 50s or 60s. Has opened all sorts of other deals for them, and this deal might work out. So I'm afraid that if I say no to Jeffrey Epstein on this deal, I'm not going to get an invite to the next party. I'm not going to be able to get laid again with.
In the public eye, the narrative is under.
Dude, it sounds like there's a bunch of shit coming through my mic. I don't know what the hell's going on. What up, Devin? I don't think so, Spartacus. I think it's your stuff, buddy. Refresh. Refresh. Yeah, it's just Spartacus stuff. Joe's just a simp for horrible people to say horrible shit. He is. Like, dude, that's really driving me nuts. It sounds like a fucking motor running in my mic or in my headset.
Age girls, and this is the thing that makes it so disgusting. When people talk about it, everyone says kids on the island. This is the big conspiracy about it, and this is the reason why people are so outraged about it.
My concern,
one part,
with the runaway train on that is that,
no pun intended,
it's a massive manhunt for something that it may be true. To me, it's a needle in the haystack. It might be true. Good luck looking for it. It would seem ludicrous to me that Epstein doesn't mean it's impossible. But logistically, if Epstein ever directly threatened someone proactively, that is, if the person tries to blackmail Epstein could, reactively say, well, I've got shit on you too. But proactively and really do someone in like that.
This dude right here partied on the island also, I'm pretty sure he's in the files also. I can't think of his name. What up, Artie? How you doing? Minnie. Come here. Let's give everybody their mini fix. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's your the minis. Oh, there's the minis. What up, Christina? Dude, that's so highly annoying that I have this sound in my headset. It shouldn't be making any sound. Like there's nothing. There's nothing that should be making sound. What the fuck? It's so annoying. Caroline defends Obama pick, but if there's nothing wrong, why'd they delete it? Why is Don blaming it on a staffer, probably named Schmonald Trump? I know he's acting like somebody else posted the shit when it clearly was him, dude. And it's like supposed to be a scene from the Lion King or something, but there's really no apes in the Lion King. There's the only monkey in the Lion King is the Rafiki monkey, the little damn, he's like a different kind of monkey. I don't know what kind of monkey he is.
That somebody posts a staffer, post, and I knew it was all about. If you take a look at that and see the whole thing, it was a small section at the very end. But that was about.
Like he stammers through this whole thing. It's truly baffling and disgusting. But just watch him. I probably don't want to show it on here.
Fraudulent elections, which we have a lot of them. We're going to get a sub. And I liked the beginning. I saw it and just passed it on. And I guess probably nobody reviewed the end of it because.
I mean, he's acting like people review his fucking truths. No, they don't. No, they don't. If anybody's sending him, it's that chick he's most likely having an affair on Melania with.
What I saw at the beginning was really, really strong. It was about fraudulent elections. And anytime I see that stuff and when it's credible, you put it up. But somebody slipped and missed a very small part. Now, by the way, again, the takeoff one, I guess, I didn't do it, by the way. This was done by somebody else. This
motherfucker cannot take accountability for anything, dude. He couldn't just say, he posted Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes, monkeys. You know, good old-fashioned racist dog whistle trope, stereotype bullshit, or what, you know. So it's always been a racist thing. Very racist thing. Y'all see that racist as fuck post Trump made? That's what he's talking about right now, Mushroom.
It's a retruth that was not done by us. But
not taking accountability for it, actually saying it was a staff or somebody, they just must not have reviewed his dumb fucking post.
That was a very strong truth. It was a very strong statement made about the fraudulent elections in a certain part of our country, which are really bad.
Mr. President, a number of Republicans are calling on you to apologize for that post. Is that something you're going to do?
No, I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I look at a lot of that.
I mean, it's so fucking frustrating. This piece of shit can't take accountability for anything, dude. Maybe racist, but he isn't lying. Oh, so it wasn't him, correct? Wasn't him? Oh, okay, I got you. He can't take any accountability for anything and just say, hey, yeah, I didn't watch it till the end. I didn't see that. Anything. But no, he's got to act like a little fucking bitch, like a little kid, pretty much. Can we talk about how they came into Georgia and took all the voter records out of the county? Now, there's no way to properly investigate that stuff, even though it had already been counted. Geeky Zombie Girl, like it's fucking disturbing. It's absolutely fucking disturbing. They are may be racist, but he isn't lying. And then you say, no, I'm saying they are monkeys. Oh my fucking God, dude. You fucking racist bitch. You're a racist cunt. You know that? Ugh. Gross. Yeah, 60 court cases, dude. Many of the judges appointed by Trump. No fraud that would have changed the election. Even if it wasn't him on social media, his staffer obviously thought Trump would find it funny. Was it funny or not? I didn't think it was funny. I think it was quite disgusting and very racist. Racism, when I see like blatant racism, Christina, it fucking grosses me out. Like it just grosses me out. It hits me in a disgusting way. It makes me sick. There's clear evidence you lot cheated the election. The next few years will be the end of the Democrats. Okay, bro. The only person who tried to fucking cheat and steal an election was Donald Trump. He even sent a fucking foaming at the mouth mob to do it. Who cares if he's racist? You morons are virtuously incorrect. You should focus on learning some shit. John, what could I learn, buddy? Like, because I'm not a gullible, dumb fucking idiot that this motherfucker, like mega, like you guys buy every word this man says like it's fucking gospel from Jesus. Ugh. Fuck this dude. He's deleted it. It's been deleted, Christina, but it should be on the internet. I'll just bring up a slight picture of it. Because it's all over the internet. There's like videos all over about it. It's just disgusting. It's just a good old-fashioned racist dog whistle. I could respect MAGA a lot more if they would just be like, yeah, bro, we're racist as fuck. I could at least respect them a little bit more. Oh, man, that video right there was fucking funny.
We have some shocking breaking news, which is rocking the political world as we speak. And that news is this. Spoiler. Against President Obama and his racism, misogyny, and all the other terrible qualities he has as a person manifesting itself at the same time in ways that even MAGA Republicans simply can't deny. Donald Trump shared a 2020 election conspiracy video to Truth Social. None of those.
Christina, right there. I mean, it's just a disgusting post, dude. From a president of the United States, this post right here would destroy any other person's career in politics. Like, holy shit. That's all I'm going to show of it because it's so gross. If you act like nobody cares about you clutching your pearls about who is racist. Okay, bro. It's pretty gross, Christina. It is. And look at these people in the chat that are just proud of it. Fuck no, Jason Winkler. The people that are still with Trump they're never going to be flipped. No, I'm not showing the whole fucking video. I don't even think I can. Do you guys know where it came from? Like, nobody's showing it. That's just like the last 10 seconds of it, but still. You worry about racism, but your neighborhoods are dirty and low on jobs. Focus on business. No one needs your help. White knight. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll jump back into something else here. What do you guys think about his 180 on Bill Clinton? Donald Trump all of a sudden suckle fucking Bill Clinton? What the fuck? Really? It's almost like Trump is scared of what fucking Bill Clinton's going to testify to. It just is. It's pretty wild. Wild fucking take.
He said he hates seeing him question for his relationships with he brought onto themselves.
This is hardcore Trumper, by the way.
Take us down. We'll take everybody down. We know that has been pretty much the idea being questioned. Listen to the man,
hardcore Trump voter
himself.
President Bill Clinton, and he has to testify. We're bringing President Trump. What do you say to that?
I think they might say that, but they've already brought me. See, I've been brought. They had me indicted many times. Many times.
Not for this. Okay. Let's just make that clear. Yes, you have been. but not for this.
And the president had some surprising thoughts about former President Bill Clinton.
It bothers me that somebody's going after Bill Clinton. See, I like.
Why would you be bothered if he's in the files? I was hearing for years MAGA saying Bill Clinton, because he's in the files. But now Trump hates to see him being brought in this. So if he's potentially guilty of something, should he not at least be investigated, questioned about it?
I like Bill Clinton. I still like Bill Clinton.
What do you like about him?
I liked his behavior toward me. I thought he got me. He understood me. You know, he was the one that said very famously that you don't want to run against Trump when there were 18 people. It was 18 people, including me, total. And he kept telling them, you don't want to run against.
What do you guys think about that, you mega cunts? What do you think about that? His total 180 on Bill Clinton. I just don't like that they're going after Bill Clinton. It's because he knows, dude. Bill Clinton going and testifying in front of Congress is fucking setting precedent for when this fucker leaves office. He can be compelled to come in and testify under oath. And the people that are ignoring it for what, like, why is everybody being so quiet on it, Jacob? Like, why can't you just admit it's racist bullshit, or just admit you're a racist piece of shit yourself? And I can respect you a little bit more than just lying and acting like a little bitch about it. But no, dude, we know you're a racist fuck. If you don't see the problem with the post, then you're a racist piece of shit. It's really that simple. There's not much else to it. And he not only believes that America wants a dictator, needs a dictator. He has taken over other countries by force, if necessary, and he's telling you that. Biden wasn't the candidate last election. Dipshit. Who the fuck's talking about Biden anyway? What the fuck? You cunts. You absolute cunts. It's not acting like a monkey, you dumb fuck. It's the picture of it. Are you fucking stupid? Like, bro, it's not. Jesus Christ. It's a well-known, like, racist bullshit. It's been going on my whole life. Yeah, he's Brett. It's because he's fucking. He knows he's in them fucking documents. He knows he's in these fucking disgusting files. Now all of a sudden he's like, nah, bro. It's terrible, bro, that they're going to go after Bill. Bill and Trump should have prison cells with each other, next to each other. Fuck you, you sick fucks. Howard Nutlick, that motherfucker should have a prison cell with him too. His lying ass, just like Elon Musk. Lying motherfuckers. Old Elon Musk is like, because they participated. I care about everything he does, just about, because everything he does that's un-American, I give a fuck about. The zombie girl, I don't know what we're gonna do about it. I mean, I don't think there's really nothing we can do. He's just gonna keep dividing the country, dividing. And I'm not trying to fucking go after, like, I'm not trying to be in some type of civil war. I'm worried this is gonna stain JD Vance's presidency if he does get out from this. JD Vance, I think, has done a great job staining his own chances. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like, you understand, JD Vance was like, he's very disliked. Like, he just is. Every race is racist, nothing new. Copy that. Jason, they're just going to continue to divide us. I extend olive branches to fucking mega bootlickers like every day. They have no interest in it. Daddy Trump is their new Jesus. Like, he's better than Jesus. He really is. He's better than goddamn Jesus. I care that he's taking legal citizens and detaining them for weeks, months, and in some cases shipping them out of the country. Yeah, I mean, it's gross. Did you guys see that he just they're like fast tracking that 5-year-old and his dad's deportation shit? That's fucking bullshit too. Pull up, bitch. You're so fucking dumb. Why don't you get a job? I have a job, bro. I'm off all weekend. Jeff Ellis. Why do you guys got to fucking always be telling me to get a job? I'm convinced you fuckers don't have a job. Yeah, I mean, the racist thing is the least of the problems in this country with Trump. Like, he's doing so much more disturbing shit that's really kind of based around racism. Like the immigrant thing, it's mostly racist garbage. JD doesn't stand a chance against Newsom. Be too busy fucking a couch anyway. Rick, the real facts. JD Vance, I think, is fucked. Oh, racism. Yeah, it's funny how you guys just like, you can't like put yourself in somebody else's shoes, or you can't like try to understand something from somebody else's opinion or viewpoint. It blows my mind. It does. No, this second term is completely fucking unraveled and unhinged compared to his first term. Yep. It's working. Pedos everywhere, fucking pedophiles. We got pedophile criminal pieces of shit deporting people out of the country because undocumented. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Meanwhile, fucking MAGA's like, MAGA, baby, we don't support the criminal elites, y'all. We just don't support the criminals. Well, shit. Shit, actually, we voted for one. My bad. MAGA, man, them are trumped up charges, man. That shit ain't real. That's just fake news for you. He told us what he was going to do with immigration before he was elected. Now everybody gets to sit back with their hands up going, oh my God, I'm so shocked. Oh, we all knew. Anybody that was against Trump knew what he was going to do. I didn't think it was going to be this insane, but yeah. And all the fucking people that voted for him, they're actually like proud. Like, this is what I voted for, yo. MAGA, baby. Fuck yeah, man. Fucking MAGA, baby. It's just another brainless idiot from a mega cult. There is a measles outbreak too. Trump is 100% a PDF. Half of his administration are also PDFs. Facts, dude. Bill's a good guy, and it makes me sad to see them going after him. Says Trump after he tried to shift the blame to Bill, right? Janice Farmer, how you doing? Mega has no problem. They released all the victims' names and redacted all the predators' names. If you listen to them talk, it's because they've got a predator mindset too. While they've thumped their Bible. That's a fact. We decided we weren't going to work with the World Health Organization anymore or the CDC. They don't care about your health. They don't. They truly don't. Jennifer, it is evil. They don't care about healthcare. They don't care about how expensive your rent is, how expensive your groceries are, how expensive clothes are, how expensive it is to you to get to and from work. They just don't give a fuck. Well, according to the mega cunts, the mega twat waffles, everything's cheaper. Daddy Trump has succeeded. Everything's cheaper. Gas is cheaper. Groceries are cheaper. Trump has totally solved inflation. He's totally solved it. What up, Danica? How you doing? I own property in Florida, so I don't have a say. Or I do have a say. Let's see. The price of living is fucking so fucked up. So you still haven't checked the files except for the Trump. Dude, I'm pretty much about done with the files because there's nothing in them files that anybody can be charged with anything on. So I think I'm done with the files. I don't need the files, Goofed. I don't need the files. Trump's connection to one of America's fucking biggest predators, and then also him getting Maxwell moved, bro. I don't need files. I don't need them. I'm not reading through the files anymore just because they're fucking disturbing, and nobody's going to be charged. It's pointless. Nothing in the fuck. They have actually redacted the predators' names and left the victims' names in there. Trump's here to stay. Enjoy the next 3 years. Toolkit. Bro, I don't think Trump has 3 years. I think he's routing him right in front of our very eyes. I think he'll be worm food before 3 years. Like, his dementia's really setting in. Only by 42% of Americans, the other 57% has committed to voting for Vance already. The other. So you're saying 57% of just all Americans, like Democrat and Republican, are committed to voting Vance? No, that's not true. That's 3 years away, Christina. Like, is it so much of a cult? It doesn't matter how shitty of a job they do, that somebody's still going to vote for them either way. I think it is. I'm a manager at a store, and I can guarantee you we are paying people less this year than we were last year, and less last year that, or the year before that. It's disgusting. It is. Who are you going to vote for? Will Smith or Rock Dwayne Johnson? I was thinking Jon Stewart, the comedian. Oh, Goof, don't come in here being all fucking sensitive, bro. Like, brother, you just called me a racist motherfucker, and you actually called me a PDF file. Like I'm connected to the fucking Epstein files, bro. Like, spare me your fucking bullshit. Spare me, bro. Spare me the bullshit. Like, brother, you just kind of said some blatantly racist shit. Like, you come in, you look at a something racist as fuck Trump did, and you put that on me. That's just not cool. That's not a honest way to go about it. Can't wait to watch the Kid Rock show Sunday. You see all the bands that are pulling out of that tour. Shinedown's pulled out now. Fuck Kid Rock. I think Kid Rock sucks. Hell no, Trump isn't racist. Racist is bad. Trump isn't bad. He would never be racist. Jesus fucking Christ. Trump could cure cancer and you would be pissed he didn't cure AIDS. The man could do no right in your eyes. Are you fucking for real, B-Crits? Like, for real? That's just not even true. Like, the motherfucker is mentioned in the files of the biggest predator in America. Like, he has no fucks to give about gunning American citizens down in the street. There's so much shit that's wrong with this man that I cannot. Yeah, I think the Kid Rock show is not something to be excited about. It's so, like, have you heard the lyrics from like the Osmosis movie, Osmosis Jones? Ugh, it's fucking gross. Those lyrics are disgusting. Yeah, Kid Rock sucks. Nah, Kid Rock sucks balls now. I don't like Kid Rock. He used to have like a couple good songs, but I think he sucks balls now. Loki, all Trump is doing is exposing all the true schnazis. You don't give. Sometimes one extends the olive branch, other times one smacks them with it. True that. But Goof can act like bootlickers is something new. Like, bro, my insults are pretty mild compared to like straight flipping Trump's bullshit onto me, or like, dude, come on. Like, Goofed, I can't take you seriously, bro, because you're like, Democrats bad, Republicans all good. No, dude. No. Nobody's sticking up for the Democrats in them files, dude. I think they should all have a prison cell with each other. There's nothing to charge in those files. They've legit redacted the predators' names, like thanking Jeffrey for the young fucking young girls or whatever the fuck it says. It's fucking gross, dude. Those files are gross. They're absolutely gross. Bunch of predators supporting fucking dipshits. This dipshit again. It's me, bro. It's me. How you doing? Weird how an old man calls himself a kid. Makes me feel weird with all the Epstein stuff. How far behind am I? Jesus. You are so uneducated. You are beyond stupid. There's no longer a compromise to be had with these people. That's where most people are at. Geeky Zombie Girl, like, I don't want to fucking end up being in some type of violent civil battle with these people. So I'm trying to like get the 2% that admit Trump does disgusting, disturbing shit, because there are quite a few of them that have turned on him. People I work with have turned on him. Yeah, that was back when he was good. Now he's just a dumb fuck. Give you a like and a sub, buddy. Thanks, Vanilla Gorilla. Have a good one. If you're bouncing, appreciate you. Now, son, if you want a pedophile that your boy buy and go change his diaper, and his daughter explained to you how he raped her 9 and for many years, you're a Democrat, you dumbass. Geeky's definitely cooking. Guardians of the pedophiles, no doubt. Look, I got a nice little picture just to go with that. PDF Guardians rise. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking old orange piece of shit. And this piece of shit. You guys want to see something? Here's little me. Little me having some chicken as a child. On a lighter note, here's little me. I was probably 3 years old in this photo. Next, here's another little me. I was probably 5 or 6 maybe in this one with my spiked mullet. Look at that fucking spiked mullet. That motherfucker's fly as shit. And this is me, my brother, and cousin. Cousin, brother. And that was Groucho. Little Groucho. But on a lighter note, we're just showing some better pics because Trump and his absolute fuckery and the mega cunts fuckery is a lot to take in. It's crazy. Well, dipshit, I have to just walk over there in the mirror and you'll see the real dipshit. Tell your mom and then give me my $5, you fucking hoe. Okay, bro. I'm starting to kind of think he's not dead, Vanilla. I think it's possible he is alive. I mean, he had that kind of money, that kind of sway. You know what I'm saying? So, and he had a lot of big governments behind him, like, you know, a lot of money behind him. So it's hard to. T might be sleeping. I served as an alternative juror when I was 18. I just got another jury duty letter. I thought if you served on the actual jury panel, you didn't have to again. I've never been called for jury duty. Peddling unproven crap. Dude, my thing is with this whole Epstein thing, we're never going to get the fucking facts, bro. There's video, photos of all kinds of disturbing shit, even dead bodies. Todd Blanche said they're not releasing a plethora of shit. Disturbing shit. But yeah, just being friends with this piece of shit, for me, is enough to not be a president or any person in power. And that goes for Democrats, Republicans. If you ever partied with this motherfucker and called him a terrific guy, then you can get fucked. And we know Bill Clinton did that. We know Bill Gates did that. Fuck, even Noam Chomsky was part of the fucking files. Anybody that throws around the TDS crap does it because they are confused with actual TDS. They are. My TDS is huge for the chodes in the chat. My TDS is it's very large. It's very girthy. Fucking Jesus. Little Trump caught backstage with Elon or Pelon. What a shit show. Why can't that? Why is that not going away? Batshit. They don't care about the Epstein files anymore. That's what's so wild about it. Like all of a sudden they don't care. Like when the fuck? Like there was a couple things I could agree with Meg on. That was like America first. We shouldn't be sending Israel a fucking dime, and the Epstein files. Yeah, TDS is all they got. And TDS in this channel, it means, you know, tremendous dong syndrome. And they don't like that. So they start fucking calling it other shit too. It's so funny. Did you see how many people were working against Trump for Epstein? The media has been lying to us. What people were working against Trump? Like, I know there was some, dude, that's what Epstein's job was, to blackmail people, bro. Like, that doesn't change the fact, just because people were working to blackmail Trump, that doesn't fucking change my opinion on the piece of shit he is. I'm pretty sure that's Caleb. Has Caleb fucking flipped? Has Caleb flipped to the Magus? Because I'm pretty sure that's who that is. So anyone who dislikes you makes you bad. You are really fishing. Dude, too many people on both sides are in it, buddy. They will not be really out for years and years. Both sides want it hidden. Yeah, no shit, ADHD. That's why I have a problem with every single person in those fucking files, especially like Donald Trump, dude, who had Elon Musk and he had Bill Gates sitting behind him at inauguration. Like, dude, we're never going to get any real charges. There's never going to be any real crimes, like people convicted of crimes. So you're just going to support the dude anyway? Fuck you, dude. Fuck that, dude. I'll never support such a piece of shit. Every time Mega loses the logic argument, they start spamming in caps and slogans. They do. Every fucking time. What up, Carpe Diem? Seize the carp. Now, let's see. Mega is full of chomos. That's why they protect Trump at every opportunity. They're just like him. I think the same thing. Why just pick on Trump? No, I'm not just picking on Trump. Trump is the president, for starters. But I've already said, bro, anybody in them files, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, they should all have prison cells right next to each other, dude. It just pisses me off that like people like Goofed and people like Mega, they just act like it's Bill Clinton. Now I see a lot of Mega saying innocent until proven guilty, bro. Yeah, I'm a big believer in that shit too, except when it comes to rich elites and the predator cabal that they've been getting away with for years and years and years. No, I'm not waiting for some innocent until proven guilty. Like, they're guilty in the eyes of the public opinion, dude. They're guilty. All of them. Fuck every single one of them. It's like everyone who molded our childhoods turned out to be a demonic PDF. Hollywood Babylon is a must read. There's been less Hollywood people in there than fucking like politicians and shit there, which is, it's not surprising because all the politicians have been like talking about the Hollywood sex cults and shit. Seems like they were just deflecting the guilt onto Democrats and the Hollywood elites. There's Hollywood people in there, yes, but it seems to be like more like bigger people, like powerful people, not just like actors and shit like that. Powerful pieces of shit. Oh, I'd love to see Chris Hansen interview Trump too. Trump has mentioned tens of thousands more times than Clinton in the files. Clinton definitely needs to go down too, though. He does. Whoopi, Vin Diesel, Tom Hanks, Christina. That's garbage. Like, Christina, you can go to the Justice Department website and look up the fucking names. Maybe Whoopi, but I don't think Whoopi's in there either. Tom Hanks, no. Like, you cannot tell me you trust just a photo that says the Epstein flight logs that has every Democrat's name on it. Like, you can't tell me you actually believe that shit. It seems the Democrats were working against Trump or working for Epstein to get rid of Trump so they could keep the cabal going. It's gross. That's not even close to correct, dude. What? So Trump's doing his best to try to expose it then, Pippa? No, dude. Motherfucker's covering it up more than anybody. This is not a party line issue. This is an elite motherfuckers with too much money. Too much money kind of problem. Just elite predators. Like billionaires and shit. Speaker Johnson slipped up when stated Trump was informant. He had to walk it back because government not allowed to give informants names. Dude, they've already came out. Listen, dude. Are you talking about for like the 2008 deal? I can't. Why would you trust anything from the 2008 plea deal? It was an illegal plea deal where Trump or Epstein he literally slept in prison. That was it. Slept in jail. That's it. Yeah, like I said, I don't know about Whoopi, but what about Tom Hanks, Robert De Niro? I take everything in those files with a grain of salt. I still think everyone is trying to Amber Heard their way to the top. So you actually, I bet you weren't having that kind of just nonchalant tune just like a year ago. At least most mega. Like I said, we're never going to have the truth, Christina, from them files. And I know just from the evidence I have, these two were best friends for like 15 years. So I know I'm not going to support any of them. Any person, Democrat, Republican, actor, musician, if you partied with Epstein and hung out and ever called him a friend, fuck you. Get out of our government. They should resign. Like if it comes out they have ties to Epstein, resign. Howard Nutlick, he should resign. It's very hard to admit, but we were lied to by the media and politicians. No shit. I don't disagree with that. You're just trying to make it so. Pippa, no, are you sitting here telling me that Trump is innocent? Is it, Goof? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. This motherfucker I thought was Caleb. Because that's Caleb's fucking son in that picture right there. Like, if that is goofed, bro, you have some issues, dude. Like, deeper than I would have ever thought. Like, you're using a kid's picture. It kind of tracks, bro, with your support for a pedophile piece of shit. That kind of tracks. So you know everything about all you friends at all times and are responsible for their actions for all time. Come on, bro. No, dude. If you're a fucking elite pedophile, yeah, I would say that, dude, when it comes to like my friends and any types of crimes that were being committed, like, you know, doing illegal substances and shit like that. Yeah, bro, we all knew. Like straight up, the only people that you wouldn't know of is like serial killers and shit. But when it comes to elite predator besties, fuck yeah, I believe they knew what was going on. You couldn't convince me for a second. Why is it every time I come here I get accused of being a man? What's your name, Pippino? Because that picture you're using is not. That's a fucking kid's picture. You know that, right? Told you, they're just like him. They are. I already know this. Like, if they still support Trump in 2026, they likely are predators, or they don't give a fuck about what predators do. Stuff like this is why I had doubts. It's like you always have to take a purity test. No, I just know the picture that's in that thing, and it's Caleb. I know whose picture that is. Like, dude, it's not a purity test. I know that. I know whose picture that is in the picture profile, the profile picture. Why are you using? Hang on. I know I'm not fucking crazy. And that person kind of came right around in the same time. Thanks, WTF over 2. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Have you watched the new AI video Trump reposted of both Obamas as apes? Yes, I have, dude. It's disturbing. Very disturbing. I don't know. I guess maybe that could be a different picture, but I don't think so, dude. Them eyes, the hair color, the glasses, everything fits. How about you change your profile pics to where it shows your mouth and your like your face? Why you just got it like cropped like that? Uh, I don't know. I can't trust that person. What up, Bits? How you doing? Hopefully you're feeling better. But yeah, WTF ever 2, I did watch it. And it's disturbing shit. But most people don't care about that. Like they care about the deportations and shit like that. Which it's really nothing new to people that know who the fuck Trump is, like, and know his past, his history. He's a racist piece of shit. He always has been. So that it doesn't really confirm anything for any of us. I mean, I already knew he was. It's a neat name, Pippa. Your pick doesn't really help though if you're worried about pronouns. I can only see your eyes. Exactly. Pippa, I know from V. Do you? That kind of tracks for it being. This stuff is why I'm walking away from the left. Okay, I got you, dude. I've seen that picture before, though. American Suede said no. What are you knowing, dude? YouTube pick really cuts off a lot of the pick. So your OG pick kind of has to be a full shot if you want your entire face in the pick. Yeah, that person in that pic just looks way too familiar and similar. Just saw the doctor. I'm allowed clear liquids today. How long are you going to be in there? For you to call someone racist, that means you are a racist. Is that how that works? Really? Damn, I didn't know that. Hot damn, man. Hot damn. Funny he wasn't a racist piece of shit before coming out as a Republican. No, he's always been a racist piece of shit. He's always been a racist piece of shit, even when he was a Democrat. And he was called out for it. He also is well known for ripping off people that worked for him, like people that worked on the Taj Mahal and the casinos. He ripped the fuck off. Gotta hope I get out tomorrow morning at the latest. Dude, you are melting these conservatives' brains. I know, Rimnar. They're fucking. You can't make them think too hard. Doing a great job. Keep it up, brother. Give them hell. That's what Patriot Duck. We shit down mega trotes around here and make fun of a lot of them for being just gullible, naive children, pretty much. Let's see. What was I just about to look up? Oh. Damn it. This is the dude. Fuck, that's ABC.
This is going to be.
And good evening from our nation.
I don't know if ABC lets me use their shit. This
Two new women
cop's the
come
one that
forward
fucking
with
did a lot of the windows for the Taj Mahal and got ripped the fuck
as
off.
two new women come forward with disturbing new accusations about Donald Trump's alleged inappropriate behavior. We're looking at another side of the Republican nominee for president. Trump prides himself as a businessman. What does a billion-dollar gamble in Atlantic City resort casino say about him? The Taj Mahal closed this week, leaving behind several people who tell us they are still reeling from.
Very successful guy, very successful businessman.
Donald Trump has built a brand and a political campaign based on his business.
Where's the dude to talk about the fucking being ripped off? Yeah, like Trump's ripped off people that have lost their whole livelihoods and ended up actually unaliving themselves.
Marvin Rothman, a gaming industry financial analyst.
And I said, well, why would you want to have 3 casinos? One is going to cannibalize the other.
Just weeks before the casino opened, he told the Wall Street Journal.
When this property opens, he will have had so much free publicity. He will break every record in the books in April, June, and July. But once the cold winds blow from October to February, it won't make it. The market just isn't there.
These are the quotes that made Donald Trump angry.
Live it.
Toughest construction job I've ever had. Toughest construction job most people have ever seen.
But Trump had other problems with the Taj Mahal.
It was the toughest construction job I've ever had. Toughest construction job most people have ever seen.
One of those involved in the Taj's construction was Martin Rosen.
Do you guys hear, like, not many barking, of course. Like, it almost sounds like there's a motor running in my headset. It doesn't, it's usually not there. It's usually silent in my headset. Do you guys hear that, or is it just me? Smart guy. Even bad publicity is good, especially if it's free. Many. Okay, you don't hear it good. That's the clunky inner workings of your mind. No, it's something going on with my headset. It just sounds like there's a motor running in here. I think my mic's picking up my heaters or something. Because this mic, like you can hear like your voice through the mic, so you can hear yourself. Manny, stop it! Hey, get over here. You know, same with people labeling Trump as a PDF. Other than accusations from older women with known mental health issues and long criminal records, I would need a jury trial to call him a PDF. So you guys need, like, you need way too much for me. Like, we're never going to get that, Christina. You don't think his connection to Jeffrey Epstein is disturbing at all? Or like Elon Musk, like all the people Trump's associated with had great connections with one of the biggest predators in America. What about him getting Ghislaine Jism Maxwell moved to a nice cushy prison? Does that doesn't fucking change your opinion, like, at all? Like, for real? Really? It's like January 6th. Like, you guys act like he had to say, go down to the Capitol and beat the holy fucking piss and brakes off of the Capitol Police and break into the Capitol. Like, no, he wouldn't have had to say that. Kid Rock's own song lyrics in his song say he likes them underage and he's not statutory. It's mandatory. That makes perfect sense now for Mega. It does. That's that Osmosis Jones song. It's in a kid's movie too. Like that song is in a kid's movie. She might be barking at that damn ghost. No, I think my shit's picking up heaters or something. Hello. Minnie needs to go. She probably does got to go here in just a second. Can you have a spirit or a ghost in your house if nobody ever died in your house?
Had I known that Trump was going to take over the job, I would have never done the job.
He says the Taj job nearly cost him his company, which was contracted to provide glass, mirrors, and doors.
He promised if we did a good job, we would get paid.
He says Trump owed him over $1 million, and he wasn't alone. Rosenberg says Trump didn't honor the contracts of over 100 contractors who helped complete the Taj Mahal.
The man didn't pay us because he didn't have the money, bottom line.
It's Marjorie McAfee with ABC News. I wondered if you might consider.
Pretty fucked up to not pay your, as a rich dude, not paying his workers. That's just dog shit. Oh no, the government swapped my brain out. Is my mind breaking? No, it's really, it's for sure in this headset. I think I might be losing my fucking mind, everybody. All right, I got to take them off for a second. Something's speaking to me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a spirit coming through my mic. That's not good. I think your weed sucks ass or something. No, dude, my weed's top notch, bro. Like it is. This permanent G is pretty good. What kind of bud do you like, dude? I'm a big indica fan. I mean, I really can't get my camera to fucking focus on it, but it is really good. It's really top-notch stuff. If I could just get the camera to focus. Oh, shit. I don't know why it won't focus. Nah, man, my weed's fire, bro. Or it's Ohio medical cannabis, so it's really not as good as like Michigan's and shit like that. So, man, I got so many so many different flavors. Could you seriously imagine that it's your eternity haunting some guy's headphones in a YouTube stream? Sounds like a hell. I wish for someone like Kirk. That would be fucking misery, wouldn't it? Back when, last summer around, it was like August, Andrea brought her little dog over, and her little dog acted so weird. Like her little dog acted like she kept looking at something right here and was barking at it, and she wouldn't leave my side. Like she would just, and it was like she didn't want to jump down on the floor. It was like lava almost on the floor. The dog acted really fucking strange. I don't think he's so much in my headphones. I think he's here. Or it's here. Citizens claim over 20,000 lives a year and commit over 100,000 essays. Can't talk and actually move things. Can't do anything, just a little interference in the headphones. It's possible. I don't really know that I believe in spirits, but that situation with Andrew's dog was kind of fucked up. It was weird. And recently, like a month or two ago, Minnie was looking at the same spot, just barking. Oh, shit. Oh, Minnie. I see you. I see you. I see you, Minnie. Yeah, that's like the demon of sacrifice or some shit, isn't it, Christina? I don't know. All this talk about Epstein, especially when his bank account was labeled Bao. I believe you can let bad things in your home. Absolutely. Pretty fucked up. Damn, this weed's really dry. Maybe a haunted item from a different house. Ooh, you know, that's possible. Oh, goodness gracious. It's already Saturday. So, my 4-day weekend's just chicka, chuckling right along. Now take a listen, maggots. He has done this to thousands of contractors. He has. Ripped them off.
Doing an interview with me.
Getting other people like Rosenberg to talk to
About
my
to give a little
producer for
backstory
this
into it.
Time for this past weekend, and he literally vanished.
But Rosenberg would speak because he's already gone head to head with Donald Trump. You took on Donald Trump.
Somebody had to do it.
Rosenberg and 6 other of the contractors banded together on behalf of the entire group and forced a meeting with Trump.
I had a telephone call from Mr. Trump's personal attorney. I said, we want to get paid. He says, well, how can I stop this meeting? I said, it's relatively simple. Give me a check.
After several rounds of negotiations, Rosenberg says he and the other contractors settled with Trump for less than what they were owed, with devastating results.
Some went bankrupt. Some lost their businesses. We survived because we were very busy in Atlantic City.
This summer, Rosenberg shared his experiences of working for Trump at a Hillary Clinton campaign event.
Ew, I don't
I'm
like
here
that.
today to help.
I don't like her, bro. She's a fucking demon. I do think she is, like, not good. Her and her husband. I don't like the fact that he's with her. That's not good. Jesus Christ. Hillary. Yeah, I do not like Hillary. I think she is not a good person. Am I still muted? Makes sense if I am. No, you're not, dude. You're not muted.
Ensure that this sort of manipulation of people by Trump will not continue on a national stage.
So people may say that Hillary Clinton paid you to tell this story.
No,
Inaccurate. I was never offered anything, nor would I have taken anything.
Trump sold his interest in the Taj Mahal in 2009, and his friend and supporter, Carl Icahn, eventually took it on in 2016. In an emailed statement to Nightline about the Taj Mahal closure, his campaign spokesperson...
Or did you mean go full screen for the bud? I don't know how you do it, man, dealing with most uninformed people. Willfully blind to the truth, ready to swallow bullshit by the dump truck full. Trump is trying to destroy America. He is. It's exhausting, dude. It is exhausting. Oh, they're shitting on my bud. Shit, dude. That shit right there in that jar is like fucking $90 for like 5 G's. Where's Pippa suddenly? DK, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Hey, Pyro, I have a question. What's the name of the video you were watching? This one right here that's on the screen right now? It is called Trump Taj Mahal Casino Contractors Say They Were Wrong. And this dude's actually he's in a documentary on Netflix talking about it. Because the one dude that's actually seen Trump's taxes, I forget his name. He actually sued Trump for defamation and won, like way back in the day. And he got like a bunch of Trump's business records and all this shit. It was fuck, man. What's the dude's name? There's a Netflix or there's a docuseries on Netflix called Dirty Money. It goes in, there's an episode about Jared Kushner. There's an episode about Trump. And they're very enlightening or telling. I rebuke all spirits, witchcraft, and curses used against JD in Jesus Christ's name. Oh shit. I hope these fucking spirits look. Here she goes again. Look, see, I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one hearing it, yo. I can hear my hair growing. I can't have coffee. I shit a lot if I do. Coffee, I do. I can't drink coffee. Beautiful. How you doing? I didn't know coffee was clear, but it is bean water, and I'm glad you get to enjoy it. These monsters are really not good for you, though. I'm not sure who you're talking to, but caffeine's really not good for you. The lawyer Cohen. The lawyer Cohen is getting back in Trump's good graces. Oh my God. Drinking coffee this morning. I'm so excited. The doctor just said I could have clear liquids today, and that includes coffee. And I'm so happy. What? Because it's originally like water that just gets browned. Well, that's great. You can get some. Oh, where'd my camera go? Yes, you better go protest for 19 billion in fraud in Minneapolis. Oh my fucking God, dude. Jesus is flipping shit. That's because dogs always know when they hear BS. They do. I just wake up naturally, which is totally working out well. Cocaine isn't good for you. Caffeine is fine. Really, it's not so much the caffeine. It's the because I drink energy drinks as my coffee. I can't really stomach coffee, and like Monsters and like Nasus, they're definitely not good for you. Let me see if I can get my camera to come back up. I don't know why it fucking disappeared. God damn it. I still want to do. Morning, brother. What up, be a good human? How you doing? I drink coffee, but I got older and energy drinks started giving me panic attacks. Later, Brett. Have a good one. Appreciate you chilling. I'm about to go myself. I'm going to have to get some grub as always and then sleep. I'm going to try not to sleep most of my day away. And JD getting hit up a lot. JD, you get the weekends off. Nah, every other weekend, Luke. Every other weekend. Christina's got some pretty tough skin. Christina can. She's got a lot of negative comments, so she's thick-skinned about it. She's not your typical MAGA. She has thick skin compared to MAGA. Bits, have a good one. I'm getting ready to go too. Here, let me give you a mini fix before you go. Minnie, come here. Hopefully you get to go home tomorrow. Come on. Come say bye to Bits. Come on. Oh, look. Minnie says goodbye. Minnie says goodbye, Bits. Minnie. She won't even go out right now because there's snow on the ground. We got like a bunch of snow drifts. We got like 3 inches, but it's all over like different thicknesses all over the place. I think it's possible, Luke. Oh, I missed you, cunts. What's up, Gradual Decay, bro? Oh, what's up, minis? Oh, just little minis. You know who doesn't have tough skin? The moderator put me in timeout for saying Renee Good was a dumb hoe. Well, it couldn't have been that long of a timeout. Y'all want to know my voting history? Obama, Hillary, Biden, Trump. So Trump in 2024 was your first vote for Trump. Damn, that's surprising. Oh, I mean, she's a MAGA through and through. I think she's even said that the connection to Jeffrey Epstein is disturbing. I've got her to admit that also. But first vote Republican ever actually. Well, Christina, Trump's not a real Republican. He's just a rhino. He's a Republican in name only. It seems likely that her voting history would agree with that also. All of MAGA are ignoring it, dude. Like a lot of people act like so many people are pretty much sticking with the innocent until proven guilty type of thing. And dude, I just can't do that because we know they did icky shit, dude. We all know they did icky shit. Why Trump in 2024? A lot of people didn't like how Kamala was forced into election. A lot of people didn't. Joe Biden should have stepped down way sooner. Her getting put in there late, it was not a good thing. It just wasn't. Even though I voted for her and think she'd be a better president than Trump, it wasn't good how Biden didn't step down. He was supposed to do 1 term. He didn't. He kept running. And after that first debate, it was like, holy fuck, they knew he was cooked. Everybody knew he was done after that. As a conservative Republican myself, I can say there is absolutely nothing conservative Republican about Trump. He is the definition of a rhino. He is. And rhino is a word they throw around a lot. Christina is a mistake. She can't even say anything. What do you mean she's a mistake? Oh, goodness. See, that's where me and like half the people on my side kind of disagree. Like a lot of people on my side of it are anti-Trump, think that we should not talk to MAGA people or not be nice to them or anything like that. I can't do that. I don't want to be in some type of civil battle with my neighbors and the people that live around me. I did roll this. I roll all of my joints. Oh shit, this ain't even the fucking That's not even the one I just rolled, though. Look, I got one of these pre-rolls, too. I don't like the pre-rolls because they likely are shake. I don't really roll my... You don't know how to roll? Oh, I'll tell you a good trick. Beautiful is like dip the middle. Like when you get it in your paper, put a little dip in the middle, and then you work the outsides, work the middle, and then you got to get it to tuck. You kind of need like make sure your fingers aren't dry. And you should be able to twist a good joint. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Daniel's giving you a big head with all his attention. That's funny. I do blunts, not so good with joints. It's really about having that. You kind of got to have like not dry. If your fingers are dry, getting it to tuck is really hard. When you realize that all of us still have a lot of progress to make, it makes it easier to forgive those who still aren't on the right track yet. Epistemia, I feel like me and you are pretty much on the same page when it comes to MAGA. We need to accept them with grace when they do turn on Trump specifically or always. I rolled a blunt with Shatterwags. I'm a blunt girl. Blue games all day. See, I don't like blunts. I used to love blunts, Christina, but I don't know. Blunts are good for like the first half of the blunt, and then they're shitty. Like they taste like shit after the first half. Made with whole flour. See, I don't like it if they use shake. Mega got me laid off from my job. I don't have any forgiveness for them. Blunts are a lot of weed and a lot of waste. They are. I don't roll fat joints either. I roll like, I wouldn't say they're pinners, but they're just like regular size joints. And they are a waste. The best way to smoke bud is through a bong. I thought a blunt was a joint. No, a blunt is a cigar, like a cigar wrap type thing, where paper's just paper, or joints are just paper. And they got like the cones and shit you can buy now. You can like pack the cones. They're not bad, but I like rolling my J's. Yeah, it's scary to think that Trump is who I thought he was back in the day, and the whiplash hurts. But I feel more aligned with the conservative America First movement. Christina, you realize like the people on the left are more America's first now than Trump is. Yeah, Trump and them are not America First anymore. I feel like I'm more America First than Trump is. Yep, they're like brown paper. You could buy wraps, or some people actually split like cigars, like Swishers, and there's a couple different brands people use. Man, this Pacific Cool doesn't taste really good anymore. I'm more America First than Trump, and anyone supporting him and what he's doing. Same. Like Israel. You know why they can't stop sending fucking money to Israel? Because they have a lot of information on all the people in power. Trump is mega, not America First. Yeah, there's a couple things I could agree with, which was the America First like shit. Like we need to make sure Americans are taken care of before we send any other country billions of dollars. Like, fuck. Let's see. Oh, like veterans. Veterans should be taken care of. There should be no reason any veteran lives on the street homeless. Better health care. Some people's I get kind of hit or miss reactions from the VA. Some vets say the VA is great. Some say it's total trash. Just knew he was lying when he said that. Shit was obvious. Especially after his last term. What's fucked up is his first term, he was really tame in his first term compared to this second one. Yeah, that's same. The only, and it's just not because we don't send them a blank check, dude. We give them supply stock or weapons from our like stockpile of weapons, and then we have our American companies create more weapons, and it creates American jobs. But we're not just giving Ukraine a blank check for shit. That's not how it works. Trump actually used to support giving them money too until they wouldn't just announce an investigation into Joe Biden. That's all Trump wanted from Zelensky, was just to announce an investigation. And he withheld aid money to do it. Like, holy shit. Like the shirt. Yeah, this is not a bad one. Walmart's got some good shirts for like $10, and they're like, and there's like a little section where they got these things that turn. And I don't shop at Walmart a whole lot, but I do like some of their music shirts. I go there every now and then to get a music shirt or something like this. Any country. What's fucked up, Luke, is they support Russia now. As a person in Ukraine, we support Trump. We still have hope he can end this war. Really? It seemed to me like he was trying to shake y'all down. He was trying to get you guys to sign away like your rare earth material and shit. Like, I just want to be a property owner and for my kids to not be indoctrinated by our school system. I want to keep my guns and not be made felt bad for my Christian values. See, the only thing I shit on Christians for is not staying true to their values. There are some true Christians, but I think a lot of it's why I walked from Christianity, Christina, is all the mega people I knew that, they were Christians way before they were ever mega. They completely abandoned the words of Jesus. And Jesus has a righteous message, man. It's not a bad message at all. That's bullshit. Nobody in Ukraine would be supporting Trump, at least not right now. In chat, there's a channel called Civdiv. He fought against Russia and Ukraine. Kamala was a Christian and a gun owner. Was. Trump, see, that's another thing, Christina. Like, I know you don't hear Trump saying that, but when you have Trump's whole administration and Trump saying, look, you can't go out concealed carry. You can't be hacked. You just can't be out there carrying guns. I think that's fucked up. I think that kind of shows he's anti-Second Amendment. Like, he doesn't believe in open carry or concealed carry. That's pretty fucked up for a president to say. And it wasn't just him. It was Bessent and Kash Patel and maybe even Pam Bondi. Family and guns should not be in the same sentence. God and guns shouldn't be in the same answers either. You know what's shitty about it, though? Is if, like, our government, when they ever do, like, really go batshit, our firearms aren't going to be enough to, like, fight back against them. They could just drone us all out of existence. You know what I'm saying? So it's not good. God says in the Bible for the man to sail his cloak for a sword and protect his family. You know there's an invisible man living in the sky, right? He watches everything we do, every minute, every day. Pretty wild. Pretty wild God. Like, why's God got to be so fucking intrusive, man? I don't want some fucking sky daddy watching me from the sky 24/7, man. That's not cool. I do believe in firearms for home protection type shit. Santa? What, that he was living in the sky, watching everything you do every minute of every day. I mean, that's how I remember being taught when I was real little about what God was. You know, I mean, God. That's George Carlin's take, though. That's like one of his religion jokes. George Carlin said, "You want to know like the biggest line of bullshit? Religion." He's like, religion has actually convinced us that there's an invisible man living in the sky, watching every minute we do, everything we do every minute of every day. It's so funny, dude. The problem is that mega fantasies over the chance to murder people. Yeah, I just simply like mine for protection. Like if anybody ever tries to roll up in this bitch and rob me for anything, my electronics or whatever, I'm glad I have them. Guns are the one. They are beautiful. I think this is where I think that we could do better off keeping them out of bad people's hands. Like people always want to mention Chicago and the places with the strictest laws. Well, those strict laws in that state do not matter if they can cross a state line and go buy any firearm they want. It just doesn't matter. Yet you pro-Palestine activists won't protect or support the Iranian people who are getting murdered. So hang on. MAGA and Trump voters are all for Iran now? Like you guys are that's it. That's Israel connected shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Let Israel have their battle with Iran. That has nothing to do with us, dude. This is America first, brother. This is where I'm at. America first. And America first also for that and the Palestine part of it means not sending them a fucking dime to bomb children and civilians. Their live streams are creepy as fuck sometimes when they talk about like the idea of people breaking into their homes all the way or all the time, or like how they would defend their families. Goodness. Let's see. Protest, not protect. It is sad. I don't know what's going on in the Iran war. I just know that my taxes are going towards murders. Yeah, straight up, Luke. I don't want to give any. I don't think we should help Israel with anything, dude. If they want to have a war with fucking Iran, let them fucking battle it out. Like this is where I think America needs to stay out of other countries' bullshit. Mega is make everyone else great while bitching about food stamps, no doubt. America wants Iran because of the biblical sites. They want to excavate. Y'all should watch the latest Candace Owens video on the war. I'll tell you one thing. She's kind of turned on Trump also, but she's got a. I like her take on Charlie Kirk, even though it's getting pretty out there. But I don't think we're not being told the full story on what happened there. Candace Owens, I couldn't stand her either, but she did actually have a. I agreed with her on Charlie Kirk, her Charlie Kirk take, but that shit's even getting really blown out of proportion. What up, pissed off veteran? So you're okay with the Ayatollah murdering 45K of their own people? So the people, like the genocide on the Gaza Strip is not the same as protecting. Like, shouldn't we want to protect all people if we were gonna? Like, no, dude. I want to protect Palestinian people because they're being firebombed by Israel, dude. Like Iran and Israel's war it's it's been going on for like 1,000 years, bro. Like they're always going to be at war. Like Trump's talking about making the Gaza Strip a fucking hotel strip and shit. What up, Artie? Janice, if Trump wouldn't have told them to go out in the streets and protest and that he would cover them, they would have been out there to get murdered. Oh, so isn't Iran known for murdering their protesters and shit? Like that war, it's been going on for a very long time. Very, very long time. Just like the Brits occupied Israel back in the day. Leave it to a Democrat to be more concerned about other countries than the USA. That's not a Democrat being more concerned about other countries, bro. That's one of your fellow mega bootlickers, buddy. I'm America first, bro. I don't think we should worry about any of those other countries. Maybe just stop funding a genocide. That's the only thing I think we should do is save our own money to not firebomb children and civilians of another country that Israel has a fucking problem with. Iran citizens were encouraged to protest by Israel and U.S. propaganda. I do remember Trump saying something about that after U.S. sanctions massively harmed their markets. Like, we simply care about the money that we send over there. Oh, I'm not falling for their bullshit. Everything they say is bullshit. Like, I don't like any fucking people being firebombed, whether they're in Iran or Gaza Strip. I just don't think we should fund it for the Gaza Strip. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not cool with fucking Iran civilians being firebombed and shit. I think Trump and them, who firebombed them? Was it just? Did he say the Iran? Did he say it was their own people? Jesus Christ. Biden. Yeah, like that's funny. That dude's saying something about fucking America first, bro. Like I'm more America first than any mega fucking twat waffle. U.S. and Israeli-backed armed groups started causing riots. So they're trying to stir shit up, pretty much. What are they trying to ethnically cleanse Iran? Also, sick fucks. I can't stand Israel, dude. Rioters clash with government forces, causing mass casualties for protesters. Yeah, that's disturbing. And once again, we're involved in that somehow. Like, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I don't want to be involved in like our government helping spread bullshit. I'm not for that. Only thing I'm really for is maybe supplying people with some weapons. And I don't want any of our tax dollars to go towards firebombing civilians anywhere, in any country. In any country. I think we shouldn't worry about them either. However, when our allies care wholeheartedly about a holy war, and we just found out we are ran by a satanic PDF cult, we should be prayed up. It's pretty fucked up. I mean, it is crazy that the powers that be in America, and it's not something that's been like just started. Like, dude, this has been going on for probably since before I was born. Actually, for sure, since before I was born. Just think every fucking president since like Nixon has been involved in this cabal of predators. It is a cult. So do Palestinians... I don't think we should fund any fucking mass unaliving of any civilians, dude. That goes for Iran and fucking Palestine. Why? Let fucking Israel go broke. Let them use up all their weapons and shit. It's like the October 7th attack, like from Hamas. Fuck Hamas too. I think Hamas should be like wiped out, but I'm not for our bombs fucking bombing innocent children, dude. We should help Ukraine. I agree with, like I said, that's we're just not writing them a blank check. And that's not the same as firebombing children. And like I said, most of the weapons that we give them stockpile weapons, and then we replenish our stockpile, but with American-made weapons, and it creates jobs. So that's not a lose-lose situation there. I don't mind that. All the BS is because of Trump. Iran is now getting weapons from Russia and North Korea, closer to World War III now more than ever. It's fucked up too, because Trump ran on the fucking these fuckers will create world, only I can prevent World War III, and he's got us closer than anybody. Israeli spends billions a year on a non-lethal defense system, Iron Dome. Oh, non-lethal defense system? Holy shit. Israel and the Israelis are non-lethal? Are they that much against violence over there in the Holy Land? You guys know Jesus actually lived in America, right? According to Joseph Smith from the Mormon Bible, Jesus and God were right here at home in America, baby. We don't need no damn Holy Land. That is like Joseph Smith was really smart. Dum 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 dum. That shit's funny. Iron Dome. Are you denying it? I'm denying that Israel's got some non-violent protection, dude. They're brutal as fuck. Like, what is the Iron Dome? Is there going to be a whole ass dome over fucking Israel? What is the Iron Dome, brother? Is it just missile protection from like incoming bombs and shit? Or is it like, are they actually building a firmament over that place? Joseph Smith was really smart and dumb, 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 dumb. That shit's fucking funny. The wife's like, he had to look at the seeing stones into the hat to see and read the fucking wordage. Like, dude, that whole story of Joseph, you know what? Before I get off here, we're about to look at that South Park episode. Because it is the story of Mormons. And it's so outrageous. Oh, come on, bro. Why? Motherfucker. Let's see. Is this like the whole gist of the episode, maybe?
That's a great story, Sarah. All right, kids. Now how about we do some scripture readings from the Book of Mormon? All right! Ow!
The Book of Mormon? What's that?
You know, the book that Joseph Smith found.
Who's Joseph Smith?
Only the most important person in the world.
You never heard of him? No. Tell us the story of Joseph Smith again, Dad.
Yeah, tell us, Dad.
All right.
All right, you rascals. Gather round. Joseph.
This shit's funny. The one girl who reacts to it, the irony just goes right over her head. She's an actual Mormon.
Joseph Smith lived in a little American town in the early 1800s.
Joseph Smith was called a prophet. Dum 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 dum. He started the Mormon religion. Dum 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 dum.
There goes that kooky Joseph Smith. You know, he claims he spoke with God and Jesus.
Well, how do you know he didn't?
Dum 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 dum. Joseph Smith was called a prophet.
Hey, Joseph, I told my wife that you spoke with God and Jesus, and she didn't believe it.
Well, it's true. I did.
Where?
I was out in the woods praying. I was asking God if I should.
I'm just trying to be careful. I got to pause it like every so often and kind of react to it. I'm trying to avoid a copyright strike. The last people, they did remove it, so that was cool.
Be a Protestant or a Catholic or what? And suddenly God and Jesus appeared before me. And they said I should start my own church because none of the others had it right. And that's exactly how it happened.
You see? You believe it now?
Well, yeah, sure. Why would he make that up?
Dum 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 dum. Many people believe Joseph. Dum 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 dum. And that night he saw an angel. Dum 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 dum.
And please bless Mother and Father.
That's
and please
true,
keep our bellies
Sheldon.
full of
That
yum
is
yums
true.
and luscious
Right
goodies.
there.
Oh my gosh!
I am Moroni. I am a Native American.
A Native American? But your skin is white.
Yes, long ago all Native Americans were white. We all came to America from Jerusalem, and while we were here, we were visited by Christ.
Like the creators of South Park were like Mormons big time too. So
Jesus lived here in America?
like this is really pretty accurate how they're portraying it from the
Yes,
Book of
eventually
Mormon.
my people were all killed by the other tribe of Israel. And as punishment, God turned their skin red. These are the Native Americans you know today.
Dum 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 dum.
There is an ancient book buried near here, written on gold plates that account my people's lives. Also buried with the book are two seer stones, the Urim and Thummim, which will allow you to translate the writings. Find it and fulfill your destiny.
Wow. Dum dum
Wow.
dum dum dum. Joseph Smith was called a prophet. Dum 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 dum.
And we all know what happened then, don't we?
Yeah, I know. What happened then?
Ooh, the Rice Krispie squares are done.
Okay, let me see if I can find the one where the chick reacts. Because the shit goes right over her head. She's a Mormon, like reacting to this, and it is funny. It's not her. It's
A
it's
week
this
ago,
one
I
right here.
released a reaction video of
This dude. I don't know if you guys watch him.
a week ago. I
Owen
released.
Morgan. He's actually pretty good.
So a week ago, I released a reaction video of me reacting to a Mormon
Oh man, this. Okay, maybe it is.
With all that being said, let's continue the story.
So I went out to the woods. I dug around all morning where the angel had told me to look. Maybe there isn't.
He didn't have to dig around all morning, guys. The angel directed him where he should go. And he saw it in his dream the night before.
Anything out here. Wait a tick. What's this? Wow. Inside the stone box, I found the magical seer stones. Under that, I found 4 gold plates written in strange writing. This must be the gospel that Jesus told the Nephites. Well, they were the most amazing things I had ever gazed upon. Wolf, so where are they? Where are what?
The gold plates and the seer
They
stones.
do,
Where are
Christina.
they?
Oh, well, I was not allowed to take them.
This should be your first red flag. Let's see them. You can keep it in your hand the
Called
whole
the Book
time.
of
I don't
Mormon.
even have to touch it. Just hold it out in front of me so I can see it, and we'll call it square. But there's always a convenient reason why nobody else can see them. Let's continue.
Yeah, watch it. All the shit goes right over this Mormon's head.
Moroni appeared to me again and said that I am not allowed to show the plates or the seer stones to anybody. Because first I must translate what's written on the plates into English, so you can all read it.
Dum 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 dum.
Wow!
Amazing.
Found the stones and golden plates. Dum 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 dum. Even though nobody else ever saw them. Dum 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 dum.
Okay, that's not true. Other people saw them. In the Book of Mormon, in the first like 2 pages of the introduction, there's the testimony of the 3 witnesses and testimony of the 8 witnesses. So a total of 11 people actually saw the golden plates, and they wrote down their testimony to prove that, like, yeah, we actually saw these things. They really exist, and here's our names to go with it. So more than just Joseph Smith saw the golden plates.
Is she really still not getting this dumb joke? I feel like a lot of this is just flying right over her head. She's
It is.
probably had a lifetime of people telling her this story
Dum,
in
dum,
that
dum,
positive
dum,
light,
dum.
so it doesn't sound ridiculous to her at all. She's just sitting here nodding her head like, yep, that's pretty accurate. We're all sitting here listening to it, thinking how outrageous and embarrassing it is for anybody to believe something like this. So
It
her
is
explanation for
wild.
why nobody was allowed to see the plates is people did see the plates, like 8 people. What she's ignoring is the fact that there was a massive, giant controversy at the time. People refused to believe him that the plates were real. It seemed like a grift. If this is all true, then just show us the fucking plates.
Yeah.
Seriously. What's the big deal? So he got some of his cousins and friends to sign a piece of paper that said, yep, I saw them. They're completely and totally 100% legit. I swear. I'm sorry, that's just not good enough for me. It shouldn't be good enough for anybody.
Fine,
This
that's part
controversy
one.
shouldn't have existed at all. Photography existed around that time. The earliest existing photograph was 1826. This was happening in the 1820s. People could paint, at least. The fact that this was a controversy at all is pushing
Morgan
my eyebrows
is
all the
great.
way to the back
He's
of
good.
my head. So that's her explanation. Joseph Smith got some of his
Dude's
friends
good.
and family members to tell
He's got the right takes on everything too, pretty much. I mean, he's on our side here. He's got the right opinion against the hatred from Mega.
people that they got to see them. But if that's not a good enough explanation for you,
Okay, and also people were really trying to steal the gold plates too from Joseph Smith and like threatening to kill him and steal them. So yeah, there was a reason he didn't just show them to everybody. Also, the Urim and Thummim, or the seer stones that they're talking about in this, were also mentioned in the Bible. They just aren't mentioned like what exactly they're for. But if you go back to the sons of Aaron, yeah, it talks about them in the Bible as well.
so people were supposedly trying to steal them from him. What's that have to do with anything? He could still show them to everybody. Doesn't mean he
yes,
has
it's
to tell
screen
anybody
tapes.
where he stores them at
Do,
night.
don't
The
they?
fact that
They do.
nobody had ever seen them was a massively controversial thing at the time. Not now, then. So why didn't he just bring them out to the public, show everybody, and then put them back in hiding if people were trying to take them? I'm sorry, this just isn't a valid explanation for me at all, and it shouldn't be for you either. As far as the seer stones being mentioned in the Bible goes, so what? I have my doubts that the Bible ever mentioned the seer stones, but even if it did, how does that prove anything at all? Let's just take small logical steps through this. We know Joseph Smith had a copy of the Bible. Hypothetically, let's say the Bible specifically mentions a stone by name. If those two premises are true, then we can conclude that Joseph Smith used the names he saw in the Bible to add credibility to his story. I'm not connecting the dots on this. Let's continue.
Sharon, did you know this guy Joseph Smith found a New Testament to the Bible buried here in America?
What are you talking about?
Well, it's just that the Harrisons are really nice people, and you should see how loving and together their family is. I think there's something to that religion.
That's what they made me think too.
All right, that does it. From now on, our family is Mormon.
FYI, that's part of behavior control. You'll find most cults have very mild-mannered, artificially happy, and for lack of a better term, tame members. That's called a cult personality. They program it
Yes.
in with a system of rewards and punishments. Jehovah's Witnesses do it, Mormons do it, Heaven's Gate did it, People's Temple did it. It's one of the factors that defines a cult in the first place. Replacing somebody's authentic identity with a cult identity. The fact that they change your personality to be more submissive should not be a reason for you to join any group. If what they're saying is untrue or inaccurate, then that should automatically disqualify them as a group you'd consider joining. There are plenty of groups out there who will program a cult personality into you. It doesn't have to be the Mormon Church.
You remember Martin Harris?
Yeah, I don't understand the arguing on it.
What Joseph Smith read out of the hat?
I just let it go.
See, after he was done, he took some of the pages of what would become the Book of
I've
Mormon
been balls
home.
deep watching this beautiful,
Martin went home to his wife.
beautiful girl act crazy about a false Bible, and chat is popping off. What on earth made you men so angry? Someone get them a sandwich quick. Yeah, is that what's got everybody going to fuck off? Is this Mormon shit? The The Church of Latter-day, or I think it's the Latter-day Saints shit. The Mormon shit's weird. They just came to my house. They just came to my house and gave me a free Bible like 2 years ago. I was helping my dad over at his house dig out some trenches, and they just rolled up in their white shirts, and they did give me a free Bible. They asked me if I wanted one, and I said yes. Oh, goodness.
Dum 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 dum, and showed her pages from the Book of Mormon. Dum 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 dum.
Like the wife's smart though.
And so Joseph Smith put his head into a hat and read to me what the golden plate said. I wrote it all down, and we're going to publish it into a book.
Martin, how do you know he isn't just making stuff up and pretending he's translating off golden plates?
Lucy Harris, smart, 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 smart.
Why would he make it up?
Martin Harris, dum da dum.
All right, here.
Dum da dum.
I'm going to hide these pages. If Joseph Smith really is translating off of golden plates, then he'll be able to do it again. But if Joseph Smith is making it all up, then the new translations will be different from these.
Okay, fine. They don't have no problem.
Lucy Harris, smart, smart, smart. Martin Harris, dumb.
So the whole premise here is that this guy, Martin Harris, was writing what Joseph
Like,
Smith
why
told
would he
him,
lie?
claiming he was writing the Book of
Why
Mormon.
would he make
Keep
it
in mind,
up?
Martin Harris
Oh,
never
man.
saw the golden
Were
plates.
people?
either.
I bet they
this
really
actually
were that,
was very
naive and gullible now back in the day, because they're naive and gullible now. There's so many people that get scammed and ripped off. Like, dude, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. That's almost a rule of thumb to live by.
smart. If he really was reading from a book, he should be able to translate the pages no problem, right? And it should be an exact match. Shouldn't differ at all, even by a single word. Let's hear the Mormon explanation for the problem.
Okay, so they pretty much got the story wrong here. They were good until this point, but what actually happened is Martin Harris wanted to show his wife and his family some of the translated pages so that we could prove to them, like, this is what they were doing, because they were kind of upset that he was spending all his time and they didn't really know on what. So Martin went to Joseph and asked him if he could bring some of these pages home to his family. And so Joseph went and asked God, and God told him no. And then once again, Martin asked Joseph, well, can you ask again? And God said no. Well, Martin kept bugging him, and because his family kept bugging him as well. And so Joseph asked God the third time, and God said, okay, you can show only a select people these translated pages, which was Martin's wife and his family.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this straight. So Martin's family didn't know what he was spending all his time doing. And instead of just telling them, I'm helping Joseph Smith write a book, he had to ask Joseph Smith to ask God if he could show the pages of the book to his wife. He asked 3 different times, and an all-knowing, all-seeing God, of course realizing that the pages would be lost, changed his mind after being pestered about it for the 3rd time and said, sure, you can take these pages and show them to people. And since I'm God, I know this is going to end badly, but I'm going to go ahead and
It's funny
say
when
yes
they came.
anyways.
I
Why the
just
fuck
watched
not,
this
right?
like
So
probably a month or 3 before. So when they came, like I was just sweating my ass off over there shoveling for my pops, and I was like I told him I didn't want to talk to him. I was like, but I'll take a Bible and look into it. I don't know if I mentioned South Park or not. I feel like I probably would have, but I don't know if I did. Because I just knew the story was so fucking cooked.
Martin took the pages and showed them to his wife and his family, but then he also ended up showing them to some other people, and then they were eventually lost as well. Then a few weeks went by, and Martin Harris didn't return because he was so upset that he had lost the pages. And Joseph had received a vision that actually the pages had been stolen by some really bad people. Once again, they were trying to steal the plates and things like that. And they ended up changing the translation that Joseph had already done. So that way then if Joseph translated that section again, they could be like, oh, it's wrong, and technically prove that Joseph was incorrect with his translating.
Wait a second. So we got all this in a vision that somebody changed the translations? Is there literally any evidence that this happened at all? I will take anything other than Joseph Smith saw it in a vision.
So what ended up happening is God actually told Joseph, don't even translate that stuff again, because an abridged version has actually been made in the next book.
Yes, he is so mad that he will never let me translate from the plate of Lehi again.
It's true.
He said we must now translate from the
It's true.
plate of Nephi. So it will be the same basic story, but written a little differently. Wow.
Wow.
Really? Really, you buy this. There are only two types of people who would seriously buy this story: suckers and brainwashed people. Even the church's framing, which this chick is giving us, is barely better than the official story. Take a step back and think about this. This is completely absurd.
So what happened? The Book of Mormon is just like the Bible. How the Bible has different books from different prophets in the ancient times. The Book of Mormon, same thing. It's written by different ancient prophets. So the books, the names of these individual books inside the Book of Mormon have names like Nephi and Moroni and things like that. And so Lehi was actually Nephi's dad, and Lehi wrote down stuff first, and then Nephi wrote down actually an abridged version of what his dad wrote. So that is why what Joseph Smith ended up translating was legit just the same. So that's why God's like, don't bother translating anymore, because that's not even really needed. So there you go.
Okay, now that's fascinating. First of all, I just want to point out that the gospel writers weren't actually Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. That's just what the books were named. Also, I want to point out that the Gospels all differ heavily on the facts. They aren't abridged versions of each other. It's not the same at all. And it's awfully convenient for Joseph Smith to suddenly get a vision from God telling him not to translate that book again, but just to write an abridged version of it. This is completely absurd.
It is.
Anybody of sound mind and outside of undue influence can see that. But I find it extra interesting that she said this part here.
So that's why God's like, don't bother translating anymore, because that's not even really needed. So
It's not really needed. Why was he having him translate it in the first place then? Would any other Christian say that the books of Matthew, Mark, and Luke aren't really needed because the book of John covers it all? Don't even bother reading the other three. It's pointless. You get the same story from John. That's completely absurd. And it very clearly looks like an excuse from Joseph Smith to cover up his mistake.
It does.
Wait, Mormons actually know this story and they still believe Joseph Smith was a prophet?
Well, sure. The story proves it, doesn't it?
No, it proves he did make it all up. Are you blind?
Yep, that's pretty on point.
Well, Stan,
it's because that's not the real story.
You mean the church-approved spin on the real story. It's not much better.
What we honestly tell people is that you can actually pray and ask God if it's true. I mean, who better to tell you than God himself?
If there's any evidence of this at all, outside of it's just a feeling that God placed in my heart, then I imagine she would have given it to us at some point in this video. Now, I understand that the feeling you have in your heart has given you complete and total confidence that this is true, but it's done the exact same thing for the Muslim, or the Buddhist, or the Jehovah's Witness, or the Catholic. Give me something I can take back to them to prove that you are more correct than they are, and we'll go from there.
Don't bother telling me what I believe and why my religion's wrong, because you're just wasting your time and your breath, buddy.
I'm not doing this for your benefit. I'm doing this for other people's benefit
Yeah,
who might
this dude
stumble
covers a lot of
across your
cults.
video and think what you said was accurate or factual. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. If you like what
It's fucked up, man. The Book of Mormon is totally fucking dumb. Dumb as fuck. Let's see. Left in longer. Cult. Cult who's indoctrinating children to mutilate themselves. Oh my god, bro. Bro. Fucking god damn it. Why does it always come back to that? No one in power in the left to celebrate murder like the right. No, I think everybody in power should get fucked. If they had fucking connection to Epstein, they should be gone. They should all resign. If they had any connection to Epstein, resign in disgrace immediately. You're a dummy. 5150 all day. I don't know, but I gotta go. I gotta get me some food and get something to eat. Wasn't Lori Vallow and Ruby Frankie LDS? I do believe. Like, what's fucked up is Lori Vallow, like, they killed her kids and then fucking or how their wife, like, they each had, like, the dude's wife died mysteriously, and then Lori Vallow, her brother shooting her ex-husband was wild. That was wild. Wild take. Yeah, the Lori Vallow case is fucking disgusting. I think she's actually gone for life though. What else is fucked up is, did you guys watch the Brian Koberger shit? Brian Koberger shit was fucking highly fucking gross. That would make JD Vance president right away. Get rid of him by all means. Hamster time. Good to see you. Just got banned from a Maggot live stream. It's fun for me. I trolled him a lot too. I used to. I don't really go into a lot of mega lives anymore because they like as soon as I ask some legit questions about Trump's connection to Epstein, they ban me. But I'm gonna bounce and get some food, and I'll be back later tonight. Already fucking halfway through my 4 days off. That's kind of a bummer, but whatever. But yes, I'm gonna bounce for a bit. Fuck your daddy, Trump. He's an absolute scumbag piece of shit. And much love to the good people, all the good people. Beautiful, Gamma Joe Leo. Shit. Fuck. Devin, Epistemia, Ethan Moore, Gradual Decay. You're decaying, bro. Hamster Time. Christina, Mr. Locally Hated, Paul, Phoenix, Gun. Everybody have a good one. Have a great Saturday. Yeah. And I'll see most of you tonight, I'm sure. So, yeah. Fuck your daddy, Trump. Go get fucked, Mr. Trump. We'll see you on the next one. To the good people. Deuces. And then Mormons are fucking crazy. Yep. Everybody have a good Saturday. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy your significant others. See you soon.